Meghan Markle's new Netflix show just dropped. But is it a career-defining comeback or a total disaster? The reviews are rolling in, the internet is divided, and even the royal family might be watching closely. With a brand new Netflix show and a $100 million deal, she's taking her shot. The question is this her big Hollywood comeback? Or is she about to crash and burn? So what exactly is With Love Meghan? Unlike her past projects, this isn't a documentary about royal life. It's Meghan Markle stepping into Hollywood as a producer and narrator for a lifestyle series focused on modern living, self-improvement, relationships, and Meghan's perspective on wellness. But here's the question. Does anyone actually want to watch Meghan Markle tell them how to live? Now let's talk about what people actually think about it. Some say it's empowering and a perfect fit for her. Others think it's boring, lacking real star power, and feels like an influencer's side project. To understand Meghan's Hollywood gamble, let's rewind. Before she was a duchess, Meghan was a working actress, best known for Suits. But let's be real, she was never an A-lister. She left acting behind when she married Prince Harry, thinking royal life would be her next big role. But we all know how that turned out. Now, Meghan's trying to step back into Hollywood, but the industry has changed. Unlike before, she's no longer just an actress. She's a polarizing public figure. That means she either pulls in massive audiences or turns them away. But that's just one part of the equation. This Netflix deal isn't happening in a vacuum. It's happening while Meghan is still locked in a silent war with the royal family. Let's not forget, every move Meghan makes is seen as a direct challenge to the royal family. Her Netflix deal was one of the first major business moves after stepping back from royal duties.
It's so funny, too, that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. You have kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children.
Yes.
And that feels so, I didn't know how meaningful it would be to me, but it just means so much to go, this is our family.
The royal reaction. Officially, silence. Unofficially? UK tabloids are already calling the show a vanity project. Some reports suggest King Charles and Prince William aren't thrilled that Meghan is still capitalizing on her royal past. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because the audience reaction, yeah, it's been anything but glowing. Critics aren't holding back. One reviewer straight up said, "This isn't a cooking show. It's Meghan repackaging food and slapping on a handwritten note." Others are saying she just doesn't have the warmth and charm of other lifestyle hosts. It all feels distant, overly staged, and honestly, kind of unnecessary. And then there's the biggest complaint. There's no real engagement. One critic summed it up perfectly. It's all about aesthetics. Just eye candy with scripted conversations and zero genuine connection. People saw that and thought, wait, this is what Netflix is calling a lifestyle show?
She's a very selfish, self-promoting person who really takes no hostages and is quite determined that what Meghan wants, Meghan gets.
One of the biggest reasons Meghan's show failed to grab the audience? Simple, it's not really about cooking, it's about Meghan promoting Meghan. She has this bold, almost untouchable image of herself. But for what exactly? It's like she expects the world to admire her as much as she admires herself. And here's the problem, she's not a chef. The recipes, you can find them all over the internet. The fancy table decorations, not her creations either. And her guests? Well, they're the actual talent, but instead of letting them shine, Meghan somehow keeps herself in the spotlight. It's like she invited them just to be her background props. Every episode follows the same pattern. A guest arrives, watches Meghan copy something, then praises her like she's reinventing food itself. And Meghan, she soaks it all in. It's like watching a self-promotional infomercial. Except the product is Meghan Markle. And let's talk about hosting skills. Because if you're going to take center stage, you need charisma. The best lifestyle hosts, they make guests feel welcome. They create fun, natural conversations. They make you want to hang out with them. But Meghan, she just creates this weird dynamic where guests come in, watch her do something, compliment her, and leave. There's no real warmth, no real chemistry. It all just feels like staged and awkward. At the end of the day, her self-promoting style completely overshadows the show itself. Instead of making the audience feel like they're part of something, it just feels like Meghan's personal brand exercise. Except, without the charm. So with critics tearing it apart, audiences feeling underwhelmed, and the show itself offering, well, nothing particularly special, can Netflix really justify keeping it around? Or is it just a matter of time before this show quietly disappears from their lineup? Netflix just pulled a move that no one saw coming, renewing Meghan Markle's lifestyle and cooking show for a second season, just days after it premiered. But here's the weird part. While Hollywood A-listers like Kevin Spacey, Will Smith, and even the Obamas have struggled to keep their Netflix deals alive, Meghan's show gets a green light, despite mixed reviews and weak ratings. So why? At this point, Netflix has to ask itself, is Meghan Markle a Hollywood powerhouse or just a high-profile gamble?
If you're enjoying this, support the channel by hitting like and subscribing for more.